M0FXB, welcome to my channel, having fun here with the FTM500. Thought I'd show you that on the side here, I thought it was a headphone, but no. This little jack here is a external GPS jack. That's interesting, isn't it? I didn't know it had that. And we've got the 6-pin microphone jack, which is excellent on the head unit, because the head unit has a speaker in it, which is pretty cool. And it's underneath. You lift it up a bit. It's like an exhaust pipe. And we're also using our DV Mega hotspot. Looking good with the FTM500.
And you didn't answer.
Sounds busy.
And even M7WYA.
The band you use is always on top.
England, he also
so you push the band that was at the bottom. Look at the bottom there. 145, yeah? Watch. It's now on top. So when you select B band, you don't go down, you stay on top. But if you hold down the top one, watch this. If you hold it down...
Right. So there are several reasons for that. I may not have heard that.
It duplicates it. And now you've got it on both. Quite fun. So they have changed a bit how you tick on this. GPS connector, mic connector, scope. See that? And you can actually tap it. Look, you've got activity there, you can tap it. It's pretty good, isn't it? Tap it back. Sort of single receive, although it's not really single receive. It does dual receive C4 FM. I'm not sure how fluid that is, but I had it working earlier with 2 hotspots. Volume.
And I do support you.
For the main, let's call it the main band. Sub band. Change frequency with the large knob or memory channel. That's VFO there, look. Or you can change with this one here. The sub one. Like so. On, off and lock. They've got this sort of preamp thing. It does preamp it. Watch, look at the signal there, 144. You've got the LED that comes on, the blue LED there. Let's go back to the A band with the 2 arrows on top. The back unit is the same size as all the 200, 300, those radios, and it's the same, you know, mounting slidey bracket. The microphone is very good, nice quality, good for putting in the frequency as well. You've got 3 ways of selecting frequencies. You can either type like this, see that, type, or turn the knob, VFO knob. Not really going to miss that one, are you? And also hold screen. Do that again. And then you can tap this frequency in, which works. Or you can select it. If you want, you can turn, push. So quite a few different ways of putting in frequencies. I haven't really used PMG yet, but let's hit the button anyway. I did put a couple in. Just when you've got an active station, let's just see if there's one there I haven't put in yet. Go, if I can find any repeaters active. Well, it doesn't really matter if it's not active. There you are, and you just hold it. And it's put it in, and then to sort of see PMG, you do that, and you can tap them. And look, it even puts the frequency there.
So, let me answer the question first.
Push PMG again. It's like dual PMG.
Okay, I have to answer it. So
I think you can scroll through them as well, but I haven't. Yeah, look, we're scrolling through PMG. Scope. Hit the scope, and then we need some activity really. I've only got a small antenna in at the moment, but the idea is you can tap the scope. See that? So you tap here, different frequency. Tap here, You get it? It's all right. I don't think I've seen a C4FM or VHF, UHF radio do it that way. It's a shame that they're hanging on to the quite basic, you know, scope with the thick lines. I'm sure you can, I know you can select finer selections. More lines on the screen, if you know what I mean. More segments of your band. So what else? Obviously I'm making several videos on this. I'm enjoying learning it, and it's always great fun to learn these things. APRS, yeah. And now it's the GPS is there at the top. Oh, it vanished then. Once I put the scope on. Go back to VFO. Yeah, GPS vanished. So maybe I'm getting a lock every now and again, a weak lock. Group mode. DX, but unless I've been trying to get it on my hotspot. Let's try it. It's a nice hotspot, that DV Mega. If you ever want one, he's on Facebook, Carl.DV Mega. Very nice. It actually, it says C4FM. It sends DAPnet pager messages. It also will actually dial D-Star links, you know, without using the radio. I can change reflector, and eventually that'll be C4FM DMR as well. It's got like built-in menu. I mean, it's active now. Let's find it. Let's go back to memory mode. And we'll find it. There it is there. Now we can't really access it unless we disconnect first. You know, the X mode. You can cycle through the bands. I know that you've got this thing where you can group the bands. You can change colour, of course. You can change colour, blue or red or white. Power, change the power. Big long function menu. 100 odd long, or you have a shortcut, so you choose one.
Thank you very kindly for that, and yes.
And you hold it down.
Well, from my side,
and then you just assign it a place. Hold it down again. Which is okay. I mean, I still think the grid system's better.
I do try to eat healthily.
Go back. You got a back button, which is nice to have a nice clear back button. Clear volume. I haven't gone into AES settings yet. Let's have a listen.
It depends on different people's opinion and description.
So we'll go. Hold down. Let's have a look for AES settings. Where would that be? APRS. You've got little blue headings. Oh, that's all you see that for cloning back then. Software version. Config set. What's that? Don't even know what that is. We'll find the AESS menu.